This is our fourth episode of Life on Mission, and the point of these conversations is to see how God is using us wherever He has us in life. With me today, I've got Warren Nelson, a friend of mine from Kitkatla, a brother in the Lord, and a co-laborer in the gospel. As we have been doing VBSs in Kitkatla, we've been able to work together. Where do you have a chance to serve God and His kingdom work in Kitkatla?
Okay, good morning, Alex. Thank you for that. Where God has me placed right now is in the front lines in our community, and I just like to serve out in the field in anything that I do.
What does it look like to be on the front lines?
What I like to do is be with my people. And the only way I do that is here in the community, and to see them every day, to be with them, to work with everyone. And I grew up in a Christian home, and my always told us that where one or two are gathered, peace, I'll be there in thy name.
So you do a lot of visitation then?
I do a lot of visitations, yeah. Don't matter where, out in the streets or in homes, but due to COVID right now, it's pretty hard to visit, but we're learning how to get more into Zoom or through FaceTime, but a lot of it is out in the street now where we just walk and just visit each other's out on the street and say hello.
How else do you see God using you right now to do His kingdom work?
Right now is what I'm doing is just building up my strength again, and through that process we're working with our neighboring community, Loch Williams, as their church burnt down, and we're working as a community and as a nation to help rebuild their church, and we want to help fundraise, and that is really bringing me back to life.
You and I started chatting before Christmas because we were both in a bit of a rut. We made a commitment for it, and we walked several weeks, maybe a month together, where we just texted each other a word from the Lord that God was giving us. I gotta tell you, that really built me up.
It did for me also, because being a young person in a community, I don't have much people to talk to about Christianity, and even though we come from different churches, we still serve one God. And I thank you for reaching out, because it did help, because I'm getting back into my Bible study and trying to get back into the Word, and that sure helped me.
You were telling me that God has placed a strong sense of His call on your life.
He did. At a young age, I was diagnosed with a sickness. My great-great-grandmother, she was a strong prayer woman. And she reached out to one church, and they made many phone calls to other churches to pray for me, keep me in their prayer. And that one day God will use me in His own way, in His own image. And I believe that now, because through the difficult times, I was able to go back into the Word and hear my grandmother's prayer. This is where I find comfort. I'm almost ready to take another step in my life, but I still got to continue to work on myself to build up my strength.
Your testimony so far has really borne witness to the way that God builds us up when we connect with His people. And even when we're building up other people, how He uses that to actually build us up. And I believe that the strength that you've received has been a blessing from God. So may He continue to bless you.